guys, Boomer here.
Hi.
We are getting ready to go camping and best laid plans of mice and men.
Yeah.
So we got the Goldwing up and running, but the furthest campsite that we're going to is Holland, and it's 3 hours away. And I don't want to have another issue with the Goldwing and be stranded. So my plan was, you get over my shoulder here, to load the Goldwing on the trailer, and we'll go in my Escape. Unfortunately, the hydraulics, I messed up on the trailer, so the back half doesn't go up and down, but we figured we could probably manually lift it. We put the Goldwing on the trailer, and with the hitch on the Goldwing, it's too long for that trailer. You can't get the tailgate up, so that didn't work either. So looks like we're moto camping without a motorcycle.
Yay!
I think that's just called camping.
Hey, camping, we're good.
So we're going to try and have a fun week, and we'll post more as we go along. All right, bye for now.
Bye, guys.
Well, guys, we're on our way camping, and according to weathermen, this morning when I checked the weather, it was like a 6% chance of rain. Let me swing around. Can you see the windshield?
100%.
100% now, obviously. It's okay. We're going camping. All right, bye for now. Hey guys, we stopped in Chesney on the way to camp at Junction Hope Restaurant, and pleasantly surprised. The food was very good. The chicken breast, kind of small, but very, very tasty. The onion rings were good. I get a salad bar with it, very good. Hope you can hear me, the traffic going by. But if you're ever out on M57 in Chesney, stop at Junction Hope, because the one plug here is they employ special needs people, and I guess some of the proceeds go to special needs. So it's very, very good. Both of us ate. We're full. We're not stuffed. It's not a buffet. But for 20 bucks?
Got it.
No, not bad. All right, we'll see you at camp. Well, we just had to make a stop here. We're still on our way to camp, and we came across something on the right side of the road. It was a bunch of red and green and orange and yellow, and Princess and I were like, what in the world is that? And we went past it, and I just had to turn around and take a video and show you guys. Swing around, don't get dizzy. Look at all of the plows lined up in rows. Isn't that something? Still in Chesney. I have never seen this before. Got some bird feeders, lighthouses. Isn't that something? We swing around over here. Big old windmill. And then right over there, right there, let me zoom in. It's like an old covered wagon. So I think this is Schneider Farm. You zoom in a little bit more. There we go. Isn't this something? All right, on the way to camp now. See you in a bit. Well, guys, we're here at the campsite.
Hi.
We're not set up yet, and we just got here. Check-in was very easy. They have ice, they have firewood. But let me swing around, and it's a small site, but we're thinking the tent right here. Of course, we got the obligatory fire pit and picnic table, and then the electric is way over here, so we're gonna have to cross over to our tent, but that's okay. We have an extension cord long enough. It rained here earlier, so things are a little wet, but this is home for the next couple of days. So the next time you see us, camp will be set up. All right, we'll see you in a bit.
Bye.
Okay, boomerangs, camp is set up. Hang on, I'm going to swing around. Let me show you real quick. Say hi.
Hi.
All right. Let me get up and we'll show you. Of course, we got the pop-up here. Let me bring this in a little bit. There we go. A nice little fire going. There's our privy right there, a little privacy shelter. Of course, the big red monstrosity set up. And as I said, this is a little smaller of a site, but it works. Unfortunately, brought the Escape, not the Goldwing. We hope to remedy that later this year. But this is the site, and we're all set up right now. So we're sitting around the campfire. We just made s'mores. We have these lovely little, what do you call them, forks that we use. Yep. And just so you know, because you guys know that I am, as best I can, keto, these are the marshmallows I use. So they still have some carbs, but it's not too bad. So I'm going to turn this around because, you know, hang on. Here, take this, Mrs. Boomer. You got me? So
I got you.
when we were driving up here, we went through a lot of country. And it reminded me of an old Buddy Hackett story that I'll share with you. There was a city boy who had never ever been duck hunting. So one day he goes out to the country and he's got his gun and he's cold and he doesn't really know what he's doing, and a duck flies over. He raises the gun, closes his eyes, pulls the trigger, and he got the duck. The duck falls from the sky, lands on top of a barn, rolls into a yard. Well, he's got to get his duck, so he climbs the fence into the yard. And standing in the yard was a farmer, about 6'7", 6'8", standing there with his overalls on. He says, "What are you doing in my yard?" The city boy says, "Well, I just came out here to get my duck." The farmer says, "Your duck?" City boy says, "Well, you see, I just came out here from the city and I've never been duck hunting before, and I just wanted to try it, and well, I got a duck, and well, it fell in your yard, so I'm trying to get my duck." And the farmer says, "Let me explain to you how things work out here in the country, boy. That duck fell on my barn, landed in my yard. That's my duck." City boy, he says, "Oh no, sir, I shot the duck, and it's my first one ever, and I don't want to lose it. I just want to get my duck." The farmer says, "Well, we can settle this the country way." He says, "Well, what's that?" The farmer says, "We kick each other in the groin, and the last man standing gets the duck." City boy, he didn't like that idea. That's a big farmer, but he wants his duck, and he says, "Well, if that's what I got to do to get my duck, all right, I'll do it." The farmer, he says, "Hang on, boy." And he wound up, and all 300 plus pounds of this 6'8" farmer said, bang, right between the legs. And that city boy went 2 feet in the air, landed on the ground in a crumpled heap of agony, was whining and moaning, and finally, after about 15 minutes, he was able to stagger up, still short of breath, wiping tears from his eyes. And finally, he was able to speak, and he said, "My turn." And the farmer looked at him and said, "Nah, you can have the duck." So I hope you enjoyed that one. We're going to call it a night here pretty soon. Tomorrow is Mother's Day, so wish your moms happy Mother's Day. And let's turn back around here, Mrs. Boomer. We have this. And yet again, we got a good fire going. Happy Mother's Day, Mrs. Boomer.
Hi,
if you guys don't know, we have 5 grown children. 5.
Yeah, I do.
Yep, mother of 5. All right, so swinging around. Oops. Sorry about that. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day tomorrow. And I'm probably just going to do one video of Sleepy Hollow. And we've got a lot to do. when we get to Holland, because we're going to Muskegon. We got all the tours of the ships, the submarines, and whatever else we're going to do out there. So that might be a separate video. So this could be a standalone video here, but we'll see. You know how things change. But until then, have a good night. Bye for now. Hey Boomerangs, it is Mother's Day.
Hi.
And Mrs. Boomer, she's taking care of me.
Yeah, baby.
For Mother's Day. Let me swing around and show you. Don't get dizzy. Do you see what I see? Sirloin steak over the campfire. Thank you, Mrs. Boomer.
You're welcome.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
To me. Oh, can't wait.
We're going to have ribs and chicken on anniversary.
Good morning, Boomerangs.
Morning.
That was a cold night last night.
Very.
They said it's going down to 39, and I would imagine that's at the airport or wherever they take the temperature. Out here in the woods, it probably got colder than that.
Yeah, it did.
Princess' fingers were turning white. And no, we did not have a heater. We went to Walmart looking for one, and it's out of season, so they don't have any. Those little portable electric heaters, probably not the safest thing to do in a tent.
No.
Oh well. So today is the last day here at Sleepy Hollow. We're going to pack up. I'm not going to show you that because you don't need to be bored with that. Hopefully you're not bored with the rest of it. I don't know. But then head out to Holland State Park and start our adventures out in Muskegon and the surrounding area, visiting the submarine and the warships and things like that. Let me swing around here. And over my shoulder, can we see it? Yes, there it is. Princess is making breakfast. We're having bacon and eggs and sausage and toast. And that's going to give us a good start for the day. And then, like I said, we're going to pack up and head out to Holland for the next 3 days. So until we get out there, that'll wrap up this video, and then we'll start a new one with our ventures out there. All right, take care, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye for now.